Rad.
How goes it? Something I can help you with?
Gerücht.
I don't know what to think about the attack on the chapel. Things seem to go from bad to worse, don't they? By the time we got there, it was too late. We have no idea how they got in or out without any of our patrols seeing them. Sure, go down to the chapel and you can't miss him. He'll be the one outside, ranting at passers-by. What are you looking for? The guilds are near the north wall. Fighters Guild west of the north gate, and Mages Guild to the east. Take care.
Okay. Was ist hier passiert? Nein, dass ich... Ach, da. Warum ist das auch unbegrenzt gewesen? Oh. Extrem ist zwar schön, aber... Kann wir nehmen... Danke. Jetzt habe ich so ein bisschen Schlüssel hierfür. Dass er jetzt in eine reinkommt und dann so sagt, was ich hier angestellt habe. Ach, die Hunde hier. Zwei Schlüssel. Wollt ihr mal mit? Rechten. Was ist hier? Die Frage ist, hier passiert. Ich bin nach Kapelsa. Ich bin nach Kapelle. Kann das nur mit Magieabwehr? Shit. Wir sind ganz schön doof. Geister ist so gesehen echt ein bisschen mein Nemesis. Ich glaube, ich gehe mich mal kurz aufholen. Das ist ungesund. Das ist die Krypte. Das ist die Kapelle. Eine Kapelle sah aus wie ein Scheißgeist. Lied von Pelina. Prüfung des heiligen Alessio. Oh. Das ist alles Gewicht. Lied von Pelina Band 1. Sich halt irgendwie bedienen, aber. Ansonsten. Oh, das war der falsche Zauber. Stimmt, das war ja. Funktioniert eh. Im Großen und Ganzen sind wir. Du irritierst mich, mein Kleiner. Jeder wird mir auch noch Schaden machen. Zwei Leichen. Nein! Okay. Machen die gar nichts mehr. Jetzt trauen sie sich nicht mehr ran. Jetzt sind sie nur noch zu zweit. Jetzt gehen sie auf Abstand, die Schurken. Bestörung verbessert. Oh. Kann damit nichts machen. Hey! Geist. Nein, riechen. Komm. Du bist recht weg. Vor allen Dingen Rostock. Das ist ja eh leer. Oh. Nur echt Plasma. Auch geilere Zauber, aber ich weiß nicht, was ich mit den Zaubern also so muss wohl wieder übel auf Kampfmagier gehen. Ansonsten habe ich echt ein Problem. Das ist hier nicht. Wir begeistern so und das war's. Schade. Ich hätte jetzt gedacht, dass man hier was gibt. Geht nicht. Die Aufladen. Ich sehe noch, was da passiert ist. Ja, ist doch platt gemacht.
Is there no one who would stand for the nine?
Have mercy.
Oh,
Just
one
one
Wie muss der
kind,
Dumme?
Tamriel.
I can eat for a day with a single coin. It's unbelievable. Right in the center of the city, nobody saw anything. Makes you wonder about the competence of the guard, if you ask me. Don't know if this is true, but I heard a gang of all-female thieves is preying on the married menfolk of the town. An all-female gang of thieves has been recently plaguing Anvil with a very unique method of robbing. They pick on only the men. If you want to help us do something about it, go talk to Goguen and Malona. Let's just say Goguen is intimately involved and leave it at that.
Okay.
Blessings of Stendar upon ye.
In these latter days of petty strife
Goguen ist
and lesser men.
der Mittellose
Look
und
well
der
upon
Dumme.
this chapel of Debella. Look at the faces of the dead. This is your future. Evil has returned, and the Nine need a champion. Oh my! To what do I owe this honor? I am but a humble prophet. What business do you have with me?
Angriff auf die Kapelle.
This is only the beginning. Umaril has returned as foretold by Pelinal Whitestrake in his dying breath.
Sagt mir einfach, wer die Kapelle angegriffen.
Umaril the Unfeathered, the sorcerer king of the Aelids, who ruled over this land for long ages before the rise of men. He was cast down by Pelinal Whitestrake, but Umaril's spirit survived. And now he has returned to seek vengeance upon the gods.
Ja, wer das wirklich ist.
Does no one remember the old tales?
Nein?
Saint Pelinal, the divine crusader of legend, Alicia's companion when she overthrew the rule of the Aelids 3,000 years ago. Pelinal, with the aid of the gods, fought the Aeliad sorcerer King Umaril and slew him. But Umaril's spirit survived, and he has now returned.
Ja, sag mal einfach.
Do you understand nothing? The blood speaks. I can read the ancient runes if you cannot. As uibala, umarale el nada rakuva. In the Aeliad tongue, by the eternal power of Umaril, the mortal gods shall be cast down. A curse upon Umaril's ancient foes, and a threat.
Halten wir Umaril dann auf.
Alas, Umaril cannot be stopped. Not without the aid of the gods, not without the Crusaders' relics. Without a champion, the gods are powerless to act. But who among us is worthy to wield the divine Crusaders' weaponry?
Ich. Ich werde die suchen.
You would quest for the holy panoply of Pelinal Whitestrake? The legendary relics that have been sought by mighty warriors throughout the ages? Are you a worthy knight?
Ich habe Kawatsch gerettet.
Well then, hail, hero of Kvatch! Let me add one more voice to the never-ending chorus of praise. I'm sure one of your many devotees will be able to guide you on your way to find the Crusaders' relics. The weapons and armor of Pelinal Whitestrake, Alicia's comrade, granted to him by the 8 divines. He went alone into the white gold tower, challenged the alien sorcerer King Umaril to single combat, and slew him. Alas, Umaril was not truly slain, but only cast beyond the bounds of Nirn. And now he has returned to wreak his vengeance upon the gods, as was prophesied by Pelinal himself with his dying breath. Only a true knight, wielding the holy relics of the Divine Crusader, has a chance to defeat Umaril. But alas for Tamriel, the Crusader's relics have been lost for many an age. Who now can succeed in the quest for the relics, where the greatest knights of legend all failed? Are you a worthy knight?
Ja. Ja, ich bin eines Ritters würdig.
Then I'm sure you will have no trouble finding the relics on your own. You clearly need no aid from man or God. Why do you come to me for aid, worthy knight? Are you a worthy knight?
Ich habe nein, ich habe keinen Anspruch.
A humble heart is a good starting point. The gods will decide if you are worthy to seek the relics.
Ja, wo kann ich die Reliquien
The
finden?
gods grant insight to those they deem worthy. Why and how they act is not predictable. What I can tell you is that, traditionally, knights who wish to quest for the relics would walk the pilgrim's way, travel to the way shrines of the 9 divines, pray to each of the gods in turn, and ask their favor upon your quest. If the gods deem you worthy, you will be granted a sign. Go forth with the 9's blessings. Walking the pilgrim's way is the traditional start of a holy quest. Follow the map I gave you, visit the way shrines of the 9, pray, and wait for a sign.
Okay, ich bete
May
und
the 8 and 1 guide
in
your
etwa weiß
steps.
ich, was ich zu tun habe. Oh,
Hear
Who
me!
will help an
Oh,
old
people
Oh.
of
beggar?
Cyrodiil!
brauche ein
The
Bett.
8 and 1 require a champion, a divine crusader reborn.
Die sind tot und so. Oder vielleicht. Es ist vielleicht ein bisschen mies und so, aber. Weil ich bin jetzt in die Krypta gerannt. Nicht in. Reicht. Wir wollen ja nur aufwerfen. Du bist auf Stufe 7 aufgestiegen. Du beschließt, die weiterhin viel zu verlangen. Vielleicht steckt ja mehr hinter dir als du dachtest. Ich brauche auf jeden Fall Stärke, ich brauche Beständigkeit und wahrscheinlich auch Willenskraft. Bin mir nicht sicher, aber Willenskraft finde ich gar nicht mal so schlecht. Ich auf jeden Fall mindestens noch 50 haben die Willenskraft. Intelligenz ist wahrscheinlich auch nicht schlecht wegen Magie und so, aber ich habe keine Ahnung. So, hat er mir irgendwie was auf der Map markiert? Irgendwie nö. Moloch Balzschrein. Dessines Schrein. Also wir haben aktuell 2 Schreine. Ich habe mich mit einem geheimnisvollen Propheten unterhalten, laut dem ich mich zuerst auf eine Pilgerreise zu den Wegschreien der Göttlichen begeben muss, um die Reliquien des Glaubenskriegers zu suchen. Er hat er mir eine Karte mit der Pilgerweg gegeben, anhand der ich die Schreine finden kann, nachdem ich jeden Schrein an der neuen, nachdem ich jeden Schrein der neuen Göttlichen einen Besuch abgestattet habe, wird mir in einer Vision mitgeteilt, ob ich ein wütiger Ritter bin. Ich habe gehört, dass ein Band von Dieben die männlichen Einwohner von Anvil beherrlicht. Ich habe zwar nicht sämtliche Einzelheiten mitbekommen, aber ich wurde zu Gogan und Maelona geschickt. Beide in Anvil wohnen. Gogan soll angeblich tief in der Sache verstrickt sein. Was auch immer das genau habe bedeuten soll. Oh ja, Mann. Es ist Gogan.
Can you spare a coin?
Hear me!
Have mercy.
People of Sirene.
Just one coin.
Nein, ich habe kein Geld für Bettler. Bin hier nicht in Wohlfahrt.
Well met.
Hello there.
Oh, Melona.
How would you like to get my husband Gogan out of hot water?
Hey, machen, was hat er
Believe
getan?
me, he'll need all the help he can get to worm his way out of this one. To think he'd fall for the gang's scheme. Oh, I could kill him. I'm sorry. I'm rambling, and you look confused. Let me explain. The women in the gang use their wiles to lure men out to some remote location and rob them blind. It's been going on for some time now. The city guard hasn't done very much about it, because frankly, the men who are robbed are so embarrassed they don't want to report it. Take, for example, that good-for-nothing husband of mine, Gogan. He cared more about their charms than my own.
Oh,
I like it here. People are very friendly, much nicer than in the Imperial City. When Gogan was, with the women, they took something quite valuable from him. No, it's not what you're thinking. He was carrying a precious family heirloom with him when he was lured out to their lair. It was a small ring given to him on our wedding day. The ring belonged to my mother and has been in the family for generations. I'm willing to give you all the money I have to get it back. 100 gold. Can you help us?
ja. Ich würde euch helfen.
Thank you. I'm afraid I can't offer you much help, but I'll do what I can.
Irgendwann, genau, ein
They
Gerüchte.
say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. It's how they recruit new members. All I can tell you is that the best place to start is at the Flowing Bowl. It's a tavern located outside the city walls near the waterfront. Gogan may be able to give you more information beyond that.
Okay. Und wo ist Gogan?
The Flowing Bowl attracts the worst Anvil has to offer. Always be on your guard.
How can I help you? Hi there.
Da war eine
What is
schicke
it now?
Rüstung. Wilhelm der Wurm. Der arme Würmchen. Hier nach Gogans Haus schwer.
Afternoon. Fighter Timothy LaRouche, late of the Black Dog, able seaman. I'll be staying ashore till my stash runs out, then it's off to sea once more. I understand the Fighters Guild is hiring new members. Not bad work for some folks. I've gone aground in ports all over the Abyssinian Sea, and Anvil's far from the worst. Got the forecastle for my hammock and Mirabelle to keep it warm. Bye.
It's you. Hi.
Join the guild and fight for gold.
nicht irgendwie... Ein Haus ist hier, aber ich komme da nicht rein. Schwer und
How can I help you?
ich würde gerne in dieses Haus gehen.
Greetings, Imperial.
Musst du da wenn wir jeder irgendwie hinkommen, aber trotzdem. Dumme.
What is it now?
Was
Join-
nach Ballen im Spiel?
Ah, how quaint. How do you do?
Well met.
Hello.
Niemand weiß. Ich suche ihn nicht.
What is it?
Captain Dougal's rumored treasure has to be true. I wonder if the first Count of Anvil found it.
Ah. Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
I hear all of Skyrim is under siege. I'm Krognak Robrock, landsman, and I don't much care who you are. I'd like to get my hands on the cowards that did that. I'm even thinking of joining the Prophet's Holy Crusade. Farewell. May your kills be quick.
Doch noch wieder raus.
Heinrich Oakenhull, captain and shipmaster. My ship is in for refitting, so I'm high and dry for a
Brauche ich
while.
aber nicht, sorry.
Quillweave does a lot of traveling to research her books. She must have a lot of experience to share. Sure, the guy down by the chapel. He's the one calling for some holy knight to return. Maybe we could use a few more holy knights these days. You too. Hello.
Oh. So, grundsätzlich, wir können auf die Schiffe rauf.
Good afternoon.
What's new with you?
I saw a mud crab a couple of days ago. Ugly little animals.
I can't stand the sight of those creatures.
Be seeing you.
Der brauchst gar nicht probieren.
I take it you want something. Well, what is it?
Was ist im Lager? Ah.
Should you need something, I will be happy to oblige.
ist jemand drin. Jawohl. Immer schon ab. Ich werde hier immer irgendwie als auch. Oh. Oh. Das ist interessant.
Greetings, Imperial.
Have mercy. Just one coin.
This is a travesty. A complete and utter travesty. The crystal ball is just sitting there in the hold, but I'll be damned if I'm going back on board. And nobody will help me. Nobody. Not with those spirits roaming the decks. I don't suppose you'll help me. No, of course you won't.
Wo sollte ich? Eigentlich würde ich doch gerne helfen.
Of course you can't. Nobody ever wants to help. That's the... Wait. Did you actually say you'd help me? Oh, how wonderful. I can't thank you enough. I've been going out of my mind ever since my crew was murdered. This is my ship, you see. The Serpent's Wake. I hired the crew to sail to Somerset Isle to retrieve a family heirloom. My mother's crystal ball. They made the journey and arrived back all right. But then, someone murdered them. All of them. Now their spirits are haunting the ship. The crystal ball is in a chest in the ship's hold, but I can't get to it. I made it as far as the captain's cabin, but the spirits nearly killed me. Get the crystal ball and return it to me here, and I'll make it worth your trouble. Here, you'll need this key. Thank you so much.
Danke. Geisterschiff. Diesmal kann ich hier keine Geisterschiff, aber gut. Das irgendwie dann auch auf ein Paket oder so. Unhügelgrotte. Wenn ich in das blöde Haus rein, das nervt mich jetzt schon. Nicht Schlösser knacke, ja, Fähigkeiten sind aktuell eher.
How do you do?
Oh, Künstler. Das ist eine Künstlerin, den.
Astia Inventius, wife of the woodsman Pinnerus Inventius. Always out hunting. Anything to avoid doing a little work around the house. Rufrius Venetius is good with his fists. I've seen him in action and it's impressive. He's a blessing on this town. The only one to have made any sense out of the terrible tragedy at the chapel. He preaches every day outside the chapel. Go and listen, you'll see. Well, if you don't mind scruffy sailors smelling like bilge, it's a lovely town. The men are all the same, drunk and shiftless. Goodbye.
Trunken und träge. Und was bin ich denn? Bin ich dann hier der Vorzeigekerl? Ich bin nicht betrunken und ja. Träge bin ich ja auch nicht. Also. Nach Beleuchtung von Anvil.
Well met.
Ja, dann erstmal ganz oben. Gar nicht.
Hello.
Ich gehe ja wieder runter. Mich halt jetzt nicht mehr mit jedem Dorfbewohner unterhalten, wenn er mir eh nichts sagen kann. Dann gehen dann erstmal rein und dann schauen wir mal.
How are you today?
Vielleicht jetzt. Guck mal jetzt rein.
I've already told you pretty much everything I know about their gang.
Eh?
I've already told you pretty much everything I know about their
Oh,
What do you want?
Angriff auf die Kapelle, Gerüchte.
The prophet speaks true. This is the start of something terrible. I can feel it in my bones. Sorry, I'm new in town. Don't know a soul. I've heard Carahill is a powerful illusionist. No wonder she's the ranking mage here in Anvil. You should listen to him preach. He may sound crazy at first, but the longer you listen, the more sense he makes. See, my wife couldn't keep a big mouth shut. Yes, it's true. I lost the family ring to those sirens. I'm ashamed about the whole incident, but not ashamed enough to ask for your help. I was sitting in the flowing bowl when the most fetching Nord woman you've ever seen walked in with an equally attractive Imperial woman following. After we exchanged words, I followed them out to a farmhouse. Inside, they asked me to remove my clothes and items. Well, I did. And then suddenly they brandished weapons and robbed me. They sent me away with barely a stitch of clothing. Harlots. Just please, help me get that ring back. I want to save what's left of my marriage.
Gang.
I'm merely a man. How could I resist? What a mess I've gotten myself into.
So bei der Schüssel da. Die Türen. Dann müssen wir erstmal hier die richtige Türne finden. Weil in die Schüssel. Noch richtig hier. Hier war das doch nicht. Das ist jetzt richtig verstanden.
Do you want
May the
something from
wind
me?
be on your back.
They say that when you murder someone,
Greetings
the
to
Dark
you.
Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep.
Holt die
It's how they
Seile schneller
recruit new
ein.
members.
Is this true?
Well met.
I haven't seen you here
treasure has to be
before.
true.
Aw,
I wonder if the
and you're
first Count
all
of Anvil
alone,
found
too.
it.
How sad. Well, if you're up to it, I think we can solve that little problem. You see, me and Faustina here are lonely, too. And we've been looking for someone. You look like just what we need. I'll tell you what. We have a cozy farmhouse not far from here where we could, well, get to know each other much, much better. I'll mark it down on your map just so you won't forget where to find us. Meet us there around 11 o'clock. I can promise you a night of fun you won't soon forget.
Lustige Nacht.
Do I really have to spell it out for you? You're a man, and I'm a woman with a certain desire. You figure out the rest.
Oh.
Yes.
Hello.
Anyone
See
looking
you.
for work
It's
should
not done.
consider
You
the Buyers
don't keep
Guild.
us waiting.
I
Can't wait to see you later. Don't keep us waiting.
Lustige Nacht.
Hope you're not planning to get much sleep.
Interesting.
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
Black Marsh has become...
Gehen wir auf die lustige Nacht ein. Bieten du. Du hast diesen Ort noch nicht gefunden. Oh, ein Pferd. Athletik verbessert. Ja, da war ja wieder was. Ich muss auf den... Oh, ich muss auf die aufnehmen. Glaube ich, das ist muss ich unbedingt verbessern. Sonst nicht. Wie du dick. Ah, nee. In den Gebieten eingetroffen. Ich muss bis 11 Uhr nachts warten, um hineinzugehen, um herauszufinden, was Faustino und Signy für mich vorbereitet haben. Hier ist abgeschlossen. Es scheint niemand zu Hause zu sein. (23 Uhr). Wir haben es 23 Uhr. Das wird wahrscheinlich gehen.
I see you took us up on our offer. Good. I'm glad to see you. Signy will be along shortly. I'm sure we can find something to do while we wait. Now, we can't have you standing there all uncomfortable in all those clothes. Why don't you take everything off and place it there on the table?
Das werde ich nicht.
What? What are you talking about? Don't you want to have fun? Come on, don't be shy. Or are you here for something else?
Bin wegen Gorgans Ring hier.
Damn, I knew it. You're working for the city guard, aren't you? I didn't think they would be stupid enough to send someone alone. But so be it. I should have known after I fenced that stupid ring and discovered it was a fake. Worthless. All part of the guard's plan, I suppose. Okay, girls. We got someone who doesn't want to cooperate.
I fought mud crabs more you. Am I supposed
Warum muss ich die denn... Also, sie tun mir irgendwie leid.
Let's get this over with. What's the matter? Getting tired? Die! Ha! You'll never take me down. That's the best you can do. Die, Imperial! Die! Do your worst.
Na komm.
I'm just warming.
Die Täuschung der Sirene, nachdem ich das Bahnhaus betreten hatte, traf ich Faustine an, die mich dazu bringen wollte, meine Waffe, Rüstung und Kleidung abzulegen. Da ich wusste, dass dies eine Falle war, weigerte ich mich. Danach stieß sie einen Schrei aus, den Rest der Mann betrat das Zimmer voll bewaffnet und kampfbereit. Mir blieb nichts anderes übrig, als sie zu töten.
We had a feeling you'd be surprised when you saw us in our real uniforms. I see you have a puzzled look on your face. Ask away. Gogan and I are really members of the Anvil City Watch. I suppose you could say we work undercover. We've been trying to foil Faustina's gang for months now. Every time we tried to interview a man who was lured there, they refused to talk. The women in the gang picked married men to seduce for just that reason. It was decided the only way to stop this gang was to send in a stranger. You fit the bill perfectly. It's a shame it had to end in so much violence. But someone was bound to get hurt sooner or later.
Was ist Virtuos Faustina?
We'll clean up the mess. Don't concern yourself about it. I'm sure you had no choice. If you ever find yourself back in Anvil, stop by any time and say hello. Oh, and please say nothing to anyone about our true identities. You've done well, and here's the reward that I promised. Don't spend all the money from the reward in one place.
Right. Glasschlüssel. Gut, hier ein Keller.
Sorry, can't talk right now.
Ich bin nach Quennos Keller. Der Stoff. Büßkringel. Augen. Schade. Hallo, das oh. Das ist keine Dietrich mehr. Heinrichs Hemd. Innenraum. Hinaus Eisenkühler. Hinaus mit Augenhorn. Oh. Ich kann es kaum erwarten, euch heute Abend zu sehen. Den ernsten Tag verbringe ich damit, an unsere nächste Begegnung zu denken. Bald werden wir verheiratet sein, dann bleiben wir für immer zusammen. Eure wahre Liebe. Welche wahre Liebe denn? bin etwas irritiert. Aber wir haben eben ein kleines Problem. Unsere Rüstung. Unsere wunderbare Rüstung ist futsch. Reparatur haben wir. Waffenschmieden verbessert auf hinaus.
Sorry, can't talk right now.
So viel Wein, teilweise Liga-Wein.
Got a lot to do here. We can talk later in Anvil. Little busy right now. Got your mess to clean up.
Sorry. Weil ich da ein bisschen Chaos angerichtet habe. Echt noch nicht dafür, dass da Sirenen sind. Wieso ist da ein Tor des Vergessens?